In 2019, I had lost 65 pounds and I felt on top of the world. I thought I had it all figured out. I even became a certified trainer so I could help others. But here's the problem. I did it my way. And when life got hard, the world shut down, literally. When stress and old habits crept back in, I didn't even realize what was happening, that it was happening. And by the end of 2022, I had gained it all back. And when I finally faced the truth, I had to ask myself, why did this happen? What did I do wrong? That's when I realized the cold hard truth. I never actually committed to the LadyBoss way. As much as I hate to admit it, I didn't. And if I wanted to lose it again and to keep it off, I had to do it differently.
Hey, LadyBoss. Welcome to LadyBoss Unplugged, the podcast where real women have real conversations about crushing their goals, building unstoppable confidence, and creating lives they absolutely love. Hi, I'm Kaitlyn Talamonte, CEO and owner of LadyBoss, wife, mom of 2 boys, and your biggest cheerleader.
Do you remember when Mommy looked like that?
Way not similar.
Each week, we'll dive into stories, strategies, and straight up motivation to help you show up as the best version of you. Because let's be honest, you are made for more. So whether you're driving the kids to practice, hitting the treadmill, or just taking a moment for yourself, get ready to laugh, learn, and leave inspired.
LadyBoss gives you the tools to not only hit your weight loss or your health and fitness goals, but to believe in yourself.
This is LadyBoss Unplugged, where women like you rise, thrive, and shine.
I used to think weight loss was about giving it all and grinding, going all in 120% and pushing myself to an extreme. And well, for a while that worked. But the problem is obviously it wasn't something I could keep up forever. It wasn't sustainable. So why didn't my way work? Well, you see, back in 2019, I was doing 2-a-days at the gym. 2-a-days. I ate clean 100% of the time, wasn't having anything yummy or good. And of course, I was getting my lean shakes in, but I was cutting 100% clean in 2 workouts a day. That's crazy. I got results, but looking back, I know that plan was not sustainable. It was built on extremes and not habits I could actually maintain for a lifetime. Nor would I want to. I wouldn't want to. And then when life got busy, the gym, of course, became less of a priority. I was a new mom. I have had an older son to take care of too. I was a wife. I am a wife. I had so much going on. So of course, 2-a-days at the gym were only practical for so long. And then stress crept back in. And so of course, so did my old eating habits. I didn't have a balanced system. I truly went all or nothing. And that all and nothing approach, well, unfortunately, didn't help me out any. Then, of course, came the double-edged sword. Double-edged, truly. Because the crazy part, I didn't even realize I gained back all the weight. All of it. My mindset was strong. So strong, in fact, that I still felt confident and I didn't notice I gained the weight. And that's not a bad thing, but it also meant I wasn't paying attention to what my body actually needed. I did learn, though, that confidence isn't about how you look. It's about how you feel. And while looks-wise, I was gaining all the weight and I was kind of more tired all the time, I felt good. I felt confident. I knew my worth. And the fact that I still felt amazing means I had built an inner strength and self-worth that went beyond my weight, stronger than I could have ever imagined. However, here I was again, December 2022, starting from square one at 235 pounds. Again, I gained it all back. All of it. That was a hard pill to swallow, if I'm being honest. To start from square one is hard. Real hard. However, I'm happy to say today that I've lost not 65 pounds, but 75 pounds, and I've kept it off. More than I ever lost the first time around. I actually hit my pre-pregnancy weight for my oldest, which I hadn't seen in like 15 plus years. 15 plus. This time around, I had to do it differently, and I didn't go back to the extremes. It didn't last. I didn't want to. I decided to fully commit to the LadyBoss way. I built habits that actually fit my life. I had to. Habits that I could maintain no matter what season I am. Habits that you ladies should know as the LadyBoss boss method. Keeping it simplified and sustainable. Working on my state, my shape, my sparkle, and my success. I learned the power of protein, making sure I hit my daily intake so my body had what it needed. Never before did I understand why I needed protein and the importance of it. I actually did the work and figured out why your body needs protein. And that alone in itself was a massive game changer for me. And then instead of workouts and doing those crazy 2-a-days, I focused on actually moving my body, making sure I stayed active every day in ways that I enjoyed. Not like I got to go to the gym. Oh, I'm so sore from yesterday. Sore is good. I'm not saying it's not. But the 2-a-days were extreme and I couldn't sustain it long term. Now when I get to go to the gym, I enjoy going. Now when I get to go play with the kids, I enjoy playing with the kids. I'm doing things and moving my body in ways that I enjoy. And then of course I get pouring into my mindset. State is my absolute favorite. You'll hear me say it 1,000,001 times. Because in the time that I didn't notice I'd gained the weight back, I learned the transformation that can happen. And I knew transformation starts on the inside and works its way out. But the biggest lesson that I've learned, honestly, over the last 6 years is it's truly progress over perfection. You don't have to change everything overnight. In fact, please do not do that. Do not change everything overnight because that's where you hit unsustainability. Is that a word? It's not sustainable if you change everything overnight and you're setting yourself up for failure. Just start with one small step, and layer the habits on over time. What might that one thing look like? Maybe it's drinking more water. I need my water as I mentioned it. Maybe it's hitting your protein goal, moving your body daily, maybe aiming for a certain amount of steps every day. Maybe, I really like this one, join the LadyBoss 30-day Slim Down Challenge if you haven't yet. That one's crucial because it deep dives into the boss method formula, the 4-step solution that LadyBoss has to keep weight loss simplified and your results sustainable. Working on your state, your shape, your sparkle, and your success. If you focus on progression and progress over perfection, you'll create a real transformation. And this time, it will actually last. I promise you, it will. This time, it wasn't just about weight loss. It was truly about transforming my life in a way that would last. And what I didn't realize at the time was that this journey, this commitment was preparing me for something so much bigger than myself. This is just part 2 of my 3-part series of the last 6 years of my LadyBoss story. And I'm sure I'll break it down even more than the 3 parts because I'll deep dive into certain areas of it. But I wanted to make sure I told you ladies my story because it hasn't always been perfect at all. I've had highs and I've had lows. I've had really hard times when you find out you gained all the weight back. It stinks. So, but if you missed part 1, go back and catch it. It is where I originally started in 2019. And then you will catch part 3 coming soon. And in that next episode, I'm going to share with you the craziest twist in my story yet. The twist I still cannot believe to this day, and maybe I'll never believe. But it's that moment I went from an employee to the CEO of LadyBoss. And trust me, I never, ever saw it coming. Ladies, don't forget, if you enjoyed this episode, part 2 of my 3-part series, DM me and let me know. Let me know what you got out of it, how it inspired you. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss any new episodes. And I can't wait to see you next time on Lady Boss Unplugged. Bye.